Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine and enjoying life as is. Starting this video, I need all of you to be fully focused, full attention to whatever I'm going to teach you. Whatever you've learned by going over content on the internet and following different mentors, I need you to forget that. Might sound a little harsh, better yet, I want you to unlearn it and start focusing on what I'm going to start teaching you. The main reason for me wanting you to unlearn what you already know is because I want to be able to make you guys understand the markets as I do. And I promise I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible and as understandable as possible. We're going to start with the basics of price action. Let's type it down here. Price action. A lot of you who are not new to the industry might have come across this word a lot. It holds a lot of weightage in the industry. And honestly, there are a million definitions of price action around the industry. Everyone has their own approach towards it. They have their own understanding towards it. According to my own personal understanding, it might sound a little funny, price action is nothing but any action that price takes at any given time. It's as simple as that. It's right there in the name. Any action that is taken by the price at any given time is called price action. Price goes up, it's price action. Price goes down, that is also price action. Price comes to a halt, that is also price taking an action is coming to a halt, that is also price action. The general idea of price action in the industry, what I've come across a lot is it's more referred to as the candlestick pattern. If it's a doji, it's price action. If it's a shooting star, it's a price action. If it's a 3 crow bar or whatever you call it, I don't even know the right names, that is price action. But trust me, that is not it. There is a lot more to this word that you see on the screen right now. There is a lot more to it. So today we're going to start with some of the basics going around in the industry. And in this video, we're going to focus on support equals resistance. Let's type that down here too. Support equals resistance, also known as SNR. The shorter form is SNR. Okay, support and resistance. I'm pretty sure most of you would have come across both of these words. What is a support? To make it more understandable for you guys, let's say you have a tennis ball and you drop it towards the floor, or any other surface for that matter. As you drop the ball and it reaches that surface or floor, it's going to bounce back up as if the surface you're throwing it to is giving support to the falling ball and pushing it back up. It's the same with support on the charts. There is no difference. Let's say that the price is going up. It breaks through a specific area. It comes back to that area. The price reacts from that zone and it starts to go back up. The next time, now we're talking about the general idea of what support is. The next time price comes down to these areas, there is a fair chance that the price is going to react again from more or less thereabouts and it's going to start going north. Let us take you to the charts and show you a couple examples of support. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. Let's give you an easy example that suits good to the eye. Okay. No, we never came back down here again. Okay, here. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the price was going up. making higher highs and higher lows, reacts from this area. As it comes down to this area again, it reacts again, starts going up. Comes down to this area again, it reacts again and starts going up. Comes down to this area again, reacts again and starts going up. This is what a support is. As it keeps coming back down to this area, keeps going back up, that's what we call support in the general idea of the industry. And it's the same phenomenon when it comes to resistance. Again, let's take a ball, throw it towards the ceiling. As you throw the ball towards the ceiling, as soon as it gets there, it faces resistance. As it touches the ceiling, it faces resistance and it starts to come back down. In terms of charts, let's say that the price is going down. It breaks through a specific area, making lower highs and lower lows, comes back, tests that area, goes down again. The next time the price comes back up to that area, there's a fair chance that the price would react from that area again to go south. And it keeps happening on the charts again and again and over again. There is, let's take you to the charts again and try and find an example that suits good to the eye. An easy example of what we mean by a resistance. Let's find an easy example. Give me a while. I'm trying to find an easy example. These things that I'm teaching you right now, they're not going to come as easy as you see on the internet, right? Okay, here we go. All right. So now price is making lower highs and lower lows, breaks lower, comes back to this area, reacts, goes down again, comes back to this area, reacts, goes down again, comes back to this area, reacts, and goes down again. And it keeps happening. Now, there are a couple of things that you got to keep in mind while you're trying to trade support equals resistance. The first thing is that support equals resistance is not a specific price on a chart. Like, it's not 0.68900 here that the price has to, the candlestick or whatever has to touch this price and it starts to react. Or a specific line per se that I draw on my chart. If I draw this line, let's say, this exact line can never be support or resistance. It's more or less an area that could start here, and anywhere between this area, the price can react. Same anywhere else. The area could start here, it could end here, and anywhere in between this area, the price could react. So the important thing to remember is that it's not a specific price or a line. It's more or less an area where the price comes up or down to, starts reacting, and starts going in the opposite direction. Also, you might have heard me say support equals resistance, as I've typed it down here too. And you might not have come across this exact phenomena in the industry. The reason why I'm saying it like this is because the general idea is if it's a support and it breaks to the south side, it'll start acting as a resistance as price comes back to it. And obviously vice versa for the sell side. If a resistance breaks, the price comes back down to it, there's a fair chance that it's going to react as a support and it's going to take the price north. That is why I refer to it as support equals resistance. And it's basically it's coming from my mentor. So obviously I did not learn all of it on my own. I've had a mentor too. And this terminology comes from my mentor, support equals resistance. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, okay. So the simple way of differentiating between support and resistance is if you want to remember what's above and below, support is above you. I'm sorry, support is below you, like you're standing on the ground is supporting you, you're standing up. So support is below you and resistance is above you. Keep that in mind. And also the phenomena of support equals resistance that we just discussed. Let's take a look at that too. Okay, let's take a look at this example here. This is the support, keeps holding. The price comes to this area, reacts once, twice, 3 times, breaks below, price comes back up to this area, reacts to the sell side. Now the support has changed into a resistance and the bigger sell takes over. That is a different story, but the phenomenon that I'm trying to convey to you guys right now is that a support that breaks to the sell side is going to start acting as a resistance. And sits through to the buy side also, a resistance that breaks, just like let's talk about the same example. We have had a resistance here that had been touched multiple times. Price breaks through the resistance. As we come back down to that area, we start to see that this area starts acting as a support. As we remember, support is below you, resistance is above you. So anything up in the air, up there, like here, if we talk about this, would be a resistance. But this, where the price is reacting from to go north, is a support. Where the price is reacting from to go south is a resistance. And I think that's pretty much about it. That's all the information that I wanted to give you guys about support equals resistance. In the next video, we're going to talk about some other basics of the industry, like supply and demand and the states of the market. So stay tuned for the next video. And as I said in the beginning of this video, full focus, guys. I need full focus from you guys, because what I'm teaching you, what I'm trying to convey to you guys, is how I understand the markets. And I think it's a pretty easy way to understand the market. So just stay focused. And if you have any questions, the questions will be answered also. There is no need to rush through the videos. Just take it slow, take it piece by piece. Whatever you don't understand, we're here to help you. We're here to give you more examples and explain you furthermore what we're talking about. So you don't need to feel ashamed about if you're not understanding anything. That is how it is with everyone who's new to the industry. I myself did not even know that there's a term called support equals resistance, or support or resistance for that matter, right? Anyway, so pretty much about it for this video. It's a little long too, but I wanted to give you guys a simple introduction, simple, easy, and yet applicable introduction to support equals resistance when it comes to the industry and charts. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.